What's up, YouTube? I wanted to make a video real quick talking about the rattle on startup with these VVTi motors. You start the engine, as soon as the motor starts, for just a couple seconds, you get a little bit of a grinding or rattling noise. So I've spent way too much time, and I mean, luckily not a lot of money, but money chasing this down. And then I found out, so everything first told me that it was a starter. So, you know, down there in the front of the motor, replace the starter on this. And then this is a 2009 Toyota Matrix with the 1.8 liter 2ZR engine. Then I found out it's actually this intake cam gear, variable valve timing cam gear. So I found a video. I'll see if I can put a link to it in my video, but I believe it's by Sanders Auto or something like that. And his video is pretty good. I mean, taking the valve cover all the way off, which that's pretty simple, self-explanatory. You know, unplug all the wiring harnesses, remove the bolts, pop the valve cover off, and I already took off the timing chain guide that goes up here at the top of the motor, which should look like this. If you're missing this plastic, then you should probably get a new timing chain guide for the top of your motor, because that could also be causing the rattlings, because then instead of that timing chain hitting that plastic, it's going to be rubbing against metal, which is going to make rattling noise. But the one thing that the guy didn't put in his video was unlocking the cam gear. So that might not even been in the cam gear anyway. Once I got the car taken apart the first time, put this new cam gear in, put it back together, it still rattled. And I'm pretty sure it was because of the timing chain tensioner on the back of the motor. So could have saved me a lot of time. I mean, that's the cheapest part. The starter was about 140, 150 bucks. This cam gear, I got it from Napa. I think it was about $200. The timing chain tensioner is only 50, 60 bucks. The least labor intensive piece to change. It's two little nuts on the back of it. Pop the new one in. Rotate the engine to unlock it, rotate the engine to set it, versus the starter with the multiple electrical connectors you got to undo. This, where I have to take all these cam bolts out, remove the cam. But the one thing that, like I said, he didn't talk about in his video was unlocking the cam gear. So now I have to take this all the way back apart, and there's videos talking about that. Basically right under this right here, I believe I'm gonna have to take it all the way out. That's where the oil goes in, comes down through here, through the valve cover. There's a solenoid that sits on the top of the valve cover. The oil comes down into here, that goes into the gear to advance and retard the timing on the gear. So the raceway, or the channeling in the cam, you duct tape or electrical tape all around that, put a hole in it, apply pressure, and then you can unlock that cam gear and then install it. So the car runs fine, but I keep getting a P0012 code. And from my research, what I found is that's why. I replaced the solenoid, I replaced the cam position sensor, keeps giving me the P0012 code, and yeah, it's probably because the cam gear is locked. So like I said, this video hopefully save somebody some time, some money. If you got that rattle, I would go with the timing chain tensioner first, and then if you're going to go through all this work, it's not that bad really, a couple hours, but so you don't have to do it twice. Make sure that when you're putting this gear in, that you unlock it. There's tons of videos online showing how to unlock this cam gear, but yeah, make sure your timing marks are all lined up real good. I mean, timing chain has these nice bright colored linkages on them, and the marks. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, on a couple fronts, you know, if you have the grinding noise, this will help you troubleshoot it. Hopefully it's just the timing chain tensioner. If you keep getting that, if you've done all the work and you keep getting the P0012 code, you'll know that, yeah, when you installed the timing chain tensioner, or sorry, the cam gear, or somebody else install the cam gear, you know, they possibly didn't unlock it. So yeah, hopefully this helps.